Hello, and welcome back to the MOTORMAN match preview show, brought to you courtesy of Van Eupen. After 2 months, the preview show returns. I'm Patrick Bratin, and I'm delighted to be joined by Ethan Hoijord, who returns to Motors TV for this one-off occasion.
Coming up in today's episode, we speak to assistant boss Joe Heath. We compare how both teams have reached the quarterfinals and how the sides have been getting on in the last 5 fixtures.
First of all, we spoke to assistant gaffer Joe Heath about how big Wednesday evening's game will be at Prenton Park and at this late stage of the Cheshire Cup, and reflected on a poor performance on Saturday at home to Paddington.
Joe, a disappointing loss today. What were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it was disappointing, mate, to lose 4-0 in the end. First half, I thought we were fine. We played well. We worked hard off the ball. They moved the ball well. They were patient. Second half, we come out 0-0, and somehow we've conceded 4 goals. And poor 2 set pieces, mate, which they've just been told in there, and 2 mistakes. Basically, we've gifted them 4 goals, mate. You know, it's not good enough. The lads have been made aware of it in the changing room. Sometimes it just boils down to judgment on the pitch, mate. They're making the wrong decisions at the wrong times.
And many changes to today's team compared to that which have started in the good run of wins over the last few weeks.
Yeah, we've got a good squad at the minute. We've got, over 20 players, all talented. And today we felt with Wednesday coming up at Prenton Park against Tranmere, we'd make some changes, and I don't think it's the changes that have caused the 4-0 loss. We lost 2-1 last week with the team that's been playing recent weeks. I think it boils down to concentration and, like I say, making the wrong decisions at crucial times.
And as you said, looking forward Wednesday night against Tranmere away, how big will that game be to hopefully bounce back from today?
Yeah, it's a big game for some of the lads. Some of them have never played in a stadium like that before. Some of them support Tranmere. Hayden Cooper follows Tranmere everywhere. So it's a big game, and it's a big game for the club as well. It'll raise some money for the club, and if we can get through, I think we've got Stockport away. So that'll be a big game as well.
And then, as you said there, a big prize at stake with the winner on Wednesday night visiting Edgeley Park to face Stockport County in the semi-final. How will the squad focus and prepare for Wednesday night with that on the minds?
Yeah, well, we'll have them in Tuesday training to prepare for Wednesday. It'll be in the back of their minds as well that, if you get, as well as playing at Prenton Park, you get through there, you get to go to Stockport and play there, which is an even, just as good stadium. Also for us as well, it'll be good to be playing against a team that's put out by Chalner, Stockport. I'm sure he'll put a few players out to test us.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
So let's have a look at this competition so far in the 21-22 season, starting with the hosts, Tranmere Rovers. In the first round, the Whites visited Wincham Park, where they beat Norwich Victoria by 5-1. Next up, the Rovers visited Rock Ferry, where they faced Camberlade 1907 Football Club, as they beat the Lairds 4-1. In the quarter-final, the Whites host Vauxhall Motors.
Now for the Motormen. Runcorn Town visited the Van Eupen Arena, where goals from Harvey Sample and Michael Berkey secured the win. In the second round, 1874 Northwich visited Ellesmere Port. 1874 went 1-0 up, but Kieran Napper rescued the game with a 93rd minute equaliser, which made the game 1-1. A dramatic penalty shootout meant that the Motormen progressed to the quarter-final.
In the other quarter-finals, Runcorn Linnets visit Stylebridge Celtic, Stockport County visit Nantwich Town, and Hay United visit Crewe Alexandra. The winner of the tie at Prenton Park will go through to the semi-finals, facing a high-flying Vanarama National League side, Stockport County, at Edgeley Park. Let's have a look at the last 5 games for both sides.
For Tranmere Rovers, at the start of February, Stevenage visited Prenton Park, where a goal from Kieran Morris secured the 1-0 win. Next up, Rovers visited Barrow, where goals for Rovers from Josh Hawkes and a goal from Ollie Banks for Barrow meant the points were shared. Latterly, an 85th minute penalty meant Walsall kept all 3 points on Saturday afternoon. and the Rovers return to the Wirral empty-handed.
However, for Vauxhall Motors, a streak, which is 8 wins from the last 10 since mid-December, meant the Motors are flying. On Tuesday, 1st February, Vauxhall visited Winsford, and a great performance meant a 2-1 win was brought back to Ellesmere Port before Earlham visited Van Open Arena. A poor performance meant Earlham took all 3 points. Rest of players also meant that Saturday afternoon's match resulted in a loss, with the Motormen falling 2-0 to a solid Padiham side.
Coming up for the Motormen, on Saturday we visit Blackpool to face Squires Gate before Macclesfield visit the Van Eupen Arena next Tuesday night. The last few games now of the season could be vital for the Motormen, attempting to ensure a top half finish in their first season in the North West Counties Premier Division. That's all from us today. We will make a return next week as we preview the biggest game so far this season at the Van Eupen Arena as Macclesfield FC visit Ellesmere Port. I've been Ethan Hoijord. And I've been Patrick Bratin. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Up the Motormen.